In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain, get in the rows!
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir. We're
officially back at it.
Catchup.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog, nice. Coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 283, I believe. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
Correct.
183.
283. I'm your host, Boog Nice. Got my boys with me, Fabster, Rick Dom, Pancheezey, maybe, and me. How you guys doing?
What's good in the hood? Another day.
All right, don't tell me about how you doing for 3 hours. This is a surgical strike.
Oh, hell yeah.
As much as humanly possible.
Quick little outpatient procedure. I will say, though, I think we should mention we're in a new era of the A.C.B.A. podcast. Okay?
How's that?
Well, there's two very distinct eras, and we're entering a new one. There is BSS and PSS. And right now we're in the PSS. And that stands for Post Selfie Series.
Oh, yeah.
Post selfie series. That's right. We all have our selfie series figures on hand. Yes?
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing.
Well, we saw Rick's last week. And we all got to see how wonderful that looked and laughed. But it was not laughing at him because it was actually pretty nice, right?
Yeah, they did a great job. And I wish I was sitting here saying that they did the same for all of you.
Yeah, because Boogs came in and it was like, okay, still pretty solid. It looks like him. But then Poncho and I got ours today, and my goodness, we just have we've got Mark Hamill syndrome. We've got a likeness that's very difficult to capture.
Did I actually show mine? I mean,
I'm pulling it up right now.
You did in the messages, but not on stream.
Rick, can you resend?
I haven't shown it on stream. Okay.
Me? Yeah.
Oh no, actually, I got yours, Rick. We have.
Oh, nice.
All right.
I'm
gonna pull up the screen share ski here. We'll start with Rick. We'll go in order. We want to mention here. It really is the talk of the various discords that we're on.
Just a little bit of backstory. If you don't know, we all were at San Diego Comic-Con this past July for the first time, all four of us together in one space for the first time. And we attended the Hasbro breakfasts. And, usually at those events, they have like little swag bags and what have you. This year, they did not have a swag bag, but they did gift us all something that was probably worth more than a swag bag would, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. And it was a selfie series, the new 2.0 updated face scan selfie series for each of us. So Rick showed his off already, and it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, we were blown away. Like, holy shit.
Yeah,
they kind of nailed it.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that straight up looks like you, Rick.
All right.
And
Well,
then
let's see.
Bugs came
Rest
in
of
not long after that. It's, a little more questionable, but I see it. Maybe the lip color's a little off. Maybe.
Yeah, and I think if the skin tone was just a shade darker too.
Yeah. Well, they make you pick your own skin tone on the app and everything too, so it's hard to tell. Like they don't really have they have samples there, but you can't go from like the color on the app and go to the thing, and it's like 1-to-1. It's really hard to tell.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then the lip color is just a little like pale. I don't know, just weird. Like at least for yours, Rick, like it blends a little bit better between the skin tones, whereas this one just looks like a hard like line. Just decent, but you can kind of see it. Maybe throw a fitted cap on him, a bucket hat. And that's
Yeah.
I mean, I do plan to I look really high. That's the thing that's weird. All of our eyes look pretty red, but I do plan to send it off just for a little touch up, just for my mustache and to fix my eyebrows. And then I'm definitely gonna take the bucket hat from from Indy's dad from the Hasbro Indiana Jones figure.
Yeah, that's
1000%.
that's good. And
But
then
yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it's it's pretty good. I don't hate it.
Most importantly, it was free.
right,
Most
it's hard to be too mad
It's
because at the end of the day these were free. But like if we were paying $80 retail for these and they came out any less than how Rick's looked, definitely be a little disappointed.
Yeah.
That said, mine came in today as well as we said, and just I don't know.
You know what I was gonna say earlier. I hope he's in the chat or he watches this back later. Like this head sculpt right here, this looks like Lago.
Dude,
little
the
bit.
more I
I can
keep
see
looking
that.
at it, especially now that I've taken the hair off, I look like fucking Jim from The Office.
No, it does look like Lago a little bit. Just needs some glasses.
Yeah,
A
give him
little.
the glasses, and that's Lago. He should have, man. See, if he would have been at Comic Con, he'd have had it.
It's the hair too. They don't really have like my haircut. It's kind of a weird one to nail down too.
Yeah,
You know what it
It's
is?
just, I think the Anakin hair from
Yeah.
Star Wars.
The Farrah Fawcett,
Sure,
The ones
the
that
Joan
don't look
Jett.
that great, the ones that don't look too spot on, they just look soft to the point where you look like the child version of yourself.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of there's no geometry in like the face up here yet. So there's just round. Like my chin is not this like big. It's just weird.
It's a
Shout
little
out-
Jay Leno-ish.
Yeah.
to Ed. Shout out to Ed getting a figure of himself of the day that he met Shartimus Prime when he was a child. That's exactly what that's exactly what that head sculpt looks like. It's funny because it
Poetic
looks
justice at Comic-Con years later. You get the
And Ed got the same haircut too, the same like hair sculpt on him, and it looks a lot better on him for sure. I think mine came out like a little light too. Maybe I should have done a shade darker on that too. Here's another photo out of package. It's just a little light.
Yeah, your jaw just looks a little too big.
Yes, sir. We officially back at it?
You're not Becca.
Yes, sir. Did it go?
Yeah, it works. It works.
We back, sir? Okay, there we go. Back at it? There we go. Hello.
Are
Hi.
we?
Technical difficulty from Pancho having joined in while also already having joined in.
They don't want to see us win.
Yeah.
Put up Poncho's picture
Yeah.
again if you can.
We're switching to Pancho's photo to get his commentary, and my God, they did our young man dirty.
You know what's strange is that I was saying earlier when in the chat was why they made his beard like have points as if he's like a devil character in a sitcom or something.
Yeah, like
I said, he looks evil, man.
He looks like this is an evil like guy from the Pokemon series that's trying to take Pikachu away from you. This is I don't know.
He's got a pistol with a suppressor and a briefcase with a milkshake or something. I don't know.
Yeah, this is not good. Not it is good. It does look like somebody, and it's a good look for that person, but that person is not Pancho.
Right. That's the issue. It's a great head sculpt. It can be utilized in any number of ways.
Dude, like this on a Marvel Legends suited body, done. Great, looking good.
Oh, yeah, some cool looking guy.
This looks like like in that Key and Peele sketch when Jordan Peele is like the quiet like boss who's just like opening his lunch in front of the dude, and Key is just like freaking out, like, oh my God, no, stop, man, don't open your lunch. He's like super intimidating by not saying anything. It kind of looks like that.
You know what this head sculpt is? This head sculpt is that friend that tells you, hey, I know someone that looks just like you. And then they show you the person and you're like, this doesn't fucking look like me. This was the head sculpt of that moment. Somebody at Hasbro was like, hey, check out this guy's Poncho's head sculpt. He looks just like this dude I know. Let's just do his face instead.
Yeah. And then the real final nail in the coffin that just killed all hope, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
It does not go on the body that Gosh intended.
It's just
needs a little more girth.
Yeah, like they really only have one like head shape, basically. You know, like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't really go with this. I like some of these reactions that we're getting in the chat. Infinity says he looks like a math teacher. I can see that.
Yep. Kind of racist, but I'm with you.
Okay, well then you're not gonna like this next one. Aaron said he looks like a call center scammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Accurate.
I love watching those on fucking YouTube. The people that fuck with the scammers.
Yeah,
that's the best.
Oh yeah, I love those when they send them like glitter bombs and shit, or cricket traps. I don't know.
Or even worse, when they keep like teasing them the whole time, and they're like, "I got the $1,000 gift card," and then they redeem it in front of them, and why did you redeem the gift card? And they just like, because they're so close to having that $1,000 Visa gift card.
Mm-hmm.
Only for it last second. Those are the best.
I think we got.
Shroomy said he looks like that dude that's still MJ from Peter Parker. Sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're just messing with you, Infinity. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, the skin tone does not match the Ned body here either. It's like, what can you even do? I mean, I guess you could like, I don't know, like heat it up and warp it or something. But yeah, it's just ain't it, Chief.
Static Thunder said he looks like he was asked to stop buying Pokemon cards.
Excuse me. Yeah, this is disappointing. I will say with mine that I knew off the bat that the hair that I chose, even like there, just wasn't gonna cut it. So on mine I already took the hair off of it because I'm prepping it to put another hair sculpt on. And looking at it like this, yeah, it really does.
You look like Billy Star Wars.
Yeah, like this, bro. This looks like Jim from The Office, straight up, right there.
Yeah, he's giving a shrug to the camera.
But I do have an extra Schwarzenegger Conan from Super 7, so I went and took the hair off of it already, and that's I need to either modify the head. I think it's going to be better if I modify the head itself, like Dremel it down basically to be the same shape as the Conan, but the Conan doesn't like have ears, so I have to like modify it so that the ears fit. But something like this will eventually work.
Yeah, that hair is much better, man.
It's just it just needs to like flatten out so that it actually sits in there flush. But as it is, like that's closer at least, and color too, closer to the shape of my hair.
Leave it to Kyle Huadaga to save the day.
Right? I if nothing else, I really enjoy having hair sculpt by a friend of mine. That's about as official as it can get. It looks huge right there, but once I can actually shave the hair or the head down and like get it to fit. I'll say too that the hair, like the material of the plastic that they use for the Selfie series hair is fucking weird, dude. It's like so like hard and like crunchy. I don't even know it like broke when I was taking it off.
Who scalped Lago? What's happening?
That's interesting. They don't expect you to start fucking with the hair and fucking with it. I
guess not. I was honestly half expecting you to not even be able to take it off the body, but you know, it is a standard like Mando body, so I think I might just find a Mando helmet or something, and boom, I have a full Mando, and then I can get like a range trooper body and put my head on it, and then it'll be more accurate to scenes from Bobby Fett.
I've seen people put them on other bodies before, so
yeah. So
all right,
yeah,
so that was our Selfie series reveals.
Yeah. With that, speaking of Lago and me looking like him apparently in this, let's take a look at the big news. Obviously, is Toyfair. New York Toyfair was this past weekend. I think it ended yesterday. So a lot of stuff coming out of there, and our boy Lago was boots on the ground, baby. Not for us, but he was just there. He was documenting some stuff. So the first thing we should mention is that he has a full coverage video up of the Bandai booth out there. So everybody should go on Lago's YouTube, link in his description to see that footage. But as far as stuff that was that he was boots on the ground for and took pictures of, welcome to the Lago Figs segment here, because he got a lot of photos. Can we start with Mezco? Because quick hits from Mezco.
I mean, I'm glad Lago was there, and we're gonna use his stuff. But Ed and Danny were there too, and took a ton of pictures as well.
Where are they?
I can send them to you right now.
Yeah, send whatever they got in the chat there. But while we're on Mezco here, real quick, Mezco did not have a booth. There was actually the big story coming out of this Toy Fair is that like a lot of companies did not have a Toy Fair presence. No Hasbro, no Mattel, no Mezco. As you talked about in your video, Boog, you know, all of these companies have kind of switched. You know, it's doing the E3 thing basically, where all these companies can just do their own online or physical events, and they don't really need to like have the booth space there. The other big thing about Toy Fair is that it's like a retailer and like trade show basically. So it's like all industry people. So it's not like a Comic-Con where it's like a lot of fans. It's strictly like press and industry and retailers, and it's where a lot of these companies are like trying to sell things to the retailers to then have at these retail locations. So it kind of makes sense that Mezco would not be there because they don't really sell at like retail, you know. They don't need to be talking at Toy Fair to like Target representatives, for example. But the big news coming out of Mezco at Toy Fair is that they were at the Previews booth, and it's the return of Previews exclusives from Mezco. It's been like several years, like at least like 4 years or something since they've done a PX exclusive. You know, they used to come in the tins a lot, and we're getting our first one in as many years. It's the variant of Theodore Sodcuter, which we actually did see at San Diego, also at the PX booth, so we kind of knew that part of it. But now we get to see the full box, the full accessory spread, and the name. Whoops. Oh, God. It is Ghostly Ghoul Edition Theodore Sodcuter. It's the same, but he's blue now, and he comes also with the like the surgical tools that came with Gotham by Gaslight Joker. It's in the shoebox again. If you missed out the original Theodore Sodcuter, here's another chance to get it. Boom. Yeah, Raiden, good call. PX coming back is great news. Yellow suit mask, sure to be coming to your local comic shop. the one that everybody wanted originally, of course. But yeah, Theodore Sodcuter from Gangrene Estates, very cool. The other thing coming out of Mezco, not at Toyfair, but at Wonderfest overseas, in fact, was the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. The Steve Ditko style version was like somebody just had it there in hand at Wonderfest. First look at it in the tray.
There it is.
What do you think? Boog, you like Spider-Man?
Yeah, I saw that picture. I was pretty impressed with the box, the art. It's a nice shelf box, you know. But I wasn't necessarily blown away by Spider-Man, but I'm also well aware that a lot of Mezco stuff looks a little funny until you get it in hand. So it looks better than the original Spider-Man, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm eager to get it in hand and see. This is one that I did actually order, so you know it doesn't look trash. But you know, this last time with the Wolverine 2.0, it was like it was cool. It had a lot of nice accessories and head sculpts and a Sentinel base and all of that great stuff. But like something still seemed a little off. I don't know. I hope Spider-Man is not like that, man. I hope it's much better in hand. But I like the box.
Nice.
I like the accessories on it.
Oh yeah, you like Spider-Man accessories? Name 3 of them from the eponymous debut album, Rick.
Living on a Prayer.
Yeah, I think my big complaint, I guess, is just the waistline just looks a little high. Like the belt should be like maybe like
Yeah.
start like the top of it where the bottom of it is right now.
Why would you say that? Now that's all I can see.
Yeah, I guess it's maybe accurate to like this particular era of Spider-Man, but like you know what? I think it looks cool. The eyes have that classic sort of Ditko style, and yeah, these accessories are nuts. I don't even remember that he came with all these like spiders too.
Wait, are you talking about Stevie D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks promising. We'll say promising. Definitely better than the original, but yeah. However, it's posed in the package.
Do we know what the body is here? Is this something new or what?
It could be. I mean, it's hard to tell until we actually get it, but it doesn't seem like it's the same body as the original, which was like closer to the Gomez body. This looks
this doesn't look. I'm not really feeling the musculature. Like it looks mego. You know. I wish it looked a little.
You'll have to wait 100% until like these are really out, and like I'm sure Fabio knows. There's like this like huge group of people in the Mezco groups. I don't know how or why, but they have these new releases and they like part them out like immediately once they start hitting households, and they'll rip these clothes off and show you what's underneath basically.
Yeah. So we'll see. Could be maybe actually no. I mean I can't really tell, but the newer body they've sort of started moving towards using is like the Christopher Reeve body. But I think the legs look a little thicker than that, so maybe closer to like the the Rangers, like the Power Ranger body.
That would make a lot of sense. The Green Ranger body.
Yeah, Green Ranger, yeah. So yeah, like I said, we'll see. But it's like those first in-hand picks. It's always hard to tell at first.
I walked away for a little bit. Did we get into Darius's pictures?
I was just about to. Oh my goodness. Courtesy of Lago, as well. Sharing.
Oh, he's got the Robin in hand.
Robin's in hand. Speaking of in hand picks, literally, here's Robin.
Looks small, which is good.
No, it's not. Get ready.
Doesn't.
Look at this.
No, bro, no.
Looks like he looks like he's at least like a post growth spurt 16.
Yeah.
This looks
like the McFarlane designer went over to the Mezco team.
I was just about to say this is really giving me some McFarlane vibes in terms of scaling. Oh man, it's disappointing.
You know, I was saying in the Discord, it's not like I expect this guy, like realistically, it's not like I expect Mezco to give us a head sculpt where this guy is to fucking Batman's crotch. You know, I get they're not going to do something like that, but like to the shoulder, you know, like the top of his head to the top of Batman's shoulder.
You know
I
what's
think that needed
wild
to
is
happen.
that the legs and like I guess the lower torso legs look like they were on the right track almost, but then the head
Yeah.
looks regular man sized. Like I don't know,
He might
man.
still have just like a long torso too.
Yeah, that could be part of it, but yeah, this is disappointing. Come on, man. This is dick racing. What's going on?
Yeah. He this looks like I'm walking my son to his first dorm room.
Yeah.
Like, this is not Damien Wayne. I don't
Well,
understand.
sir, your son is fucking and everything else already.
Yeah. This is like you know what? I think Fabio said it earlier in the chat or in the Discord. If you're gonna make a Robin this big, just why didn't you just do a Nightwing? I don't understand.
I didn't say that, but yeah, I feel you.
Or you said something, and you didn't. I swear you said something like you might as well have done Nightwing.
Tricked us with those first shots. Like, yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, no,
Get him
the
side by
same
side
thing.
with Batman.
I seen those
Oh,
shots and I was
man.
like, damn, this is looking really good. And then I seen that next to each other shot and I was like, damn, man.
It's still got that like the skinny limbs and everything, but I'm just wondering where that additional height's coming from. Does he have like really?
I mean,
like,
part
tall
of it is the
boots?
head sculpt. I think the head sculpt is a little too big for this
Yeah, the
body.
head
On
sculpt's
top of
really
that, it's
big.
clearly a smaller body, but just not small enough, you know?
You said this is Doc Knock, Fabio?
Kind of seems like it. Like it's thin, like Doc Nocturnal for sure. I'm gonna have to break out Doc Nocturnal. He's piled precariously on top of all my boxes here, but I'll have to bring him out and see how he scales with Batman.
Alchemist,
Oh, man.
Nockamus?
This is unfortunate.
Yeah. It looks great. Like, you know,
It still looks good. The design of it is great.
Yeah. The
It looks
design
like a
of it
great figure.
is great. Yeah, the design of it is great, and it would look very good side by side with this Batman if he was just like, I don't know, 2 inches shorter.
2
maybe.
inches.
Yeah, all right, maybe like 4.
Like I said, if he was like the top of his head was to the shoulder of Batman, I think it would be good.
Yeah.
I think he'd be properly scaled if he was just an embryo.
You know what? Toddler, diaper. We want diaper change accessories.
I'm talking
It kind of looks like right here.
I don't even want him out of the bag yet.
It looks like Batman is not really standing as upright as he could have him too, but still, he's still too big, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well,
the hair is a
there you
little
have
small
it.
too, so that's kind of throwing it off. Like, what their eyes are like his eyes are at Batman's nose here, you know. But I feel like they should be like at Batman's chin.
Are people not saying this looks too big?
Yeah, people are definitely saying the head looks big.
Yeah, it seems like that's like everybody's consensus. Yeah, they did announce the Nightwing, but like, you know, it's like the big thing is that they didn't.
You're right. So his body will grow into his head. Yeah, I mean, normally that's
That's
true.
what I had said. He's built like a fucking high school basketball player, where he's like lanky with a huge head.
Yeah, I don't think this is Cousin Eddie because Cousin Eddie's taller.
Cousin Eddie is the Gomez body.
Yeah, it's just on a Gomez. So
all right,
this
fuck
isn't
it. I'll
Cousin
bring
Eddie.
out.
Yes, he's getting. You know what? Put it next to that Batman, specifically that Batman.
Exactly, I will. Oh god, everything's gonna fucking fall. I'm gonna have to break out a ladder. Anyway, well, while you guys get on to the next topic, I'll do that.
Yeah, let's keep it moving though while you do that. What's
Yeah,
next?
Yeah.
What is next? Hey, Rick, you want to talk about this? Homies are back.
Yeah,
Homies
are back, baby.
Ironically, you just did a homie shot, huh?
I just did a homie shot. Yeah. You know what? As much as I do love that these homies are back, but let me tell you something. Those packs right there, they're expensive as fuck. I think those packs are like $30 a piece. Might even be more than that. I might even be underselling. I think that they might even be like 35 or something. I like seeing those bigger homies. They did those for a little bit too back in the day. They did bigger, like scaled homies. They look really dope. I definitely want it. Definitely gonna get in on it if I can. If they're not like something ridiculous, because if these little ones are like $35, and those big ones are like $100, maybe I won't get into them.
Oh wait, these are brand new, or these are like reissues of classics, or what?
Those are brand new right there. Even that guy, to the left, on the bottom one, to the left with the ski mask, that's a character from a famous Instagram page called Foo's Gone Wild. That's the guy that runs Foo's Gone Wild. That's Mr. E. He got his own
Mr.
homie
E.
made of him. Mr. E, baby. And see, there's no, that's not Mr. E. But yeah, these are all new. Those little ones. They're not like maybe some of them will be reissues of older characters, but for the most part.
Yeah, the big thing, the other cool one here is this guy, Cholo Fit.
Cholo Fit.
I mean, it's just the artist, you know, it is the Homies brand, but it's not like they're doing the Homies again, but the Homies artist is like coming back and kind of doing new stuff for the brand.
Yeah, homies are expensive, man. I go to a lot of toy shows, flea markets, etc., and I never find homies, and when I do, people price them at ridiculous prices. They'll give me like $5 each homie. Like, what? I'm paying this.
But they're like an inch tall, right?
Yeah, they used to be a quarter.
Yeah, those are like vending machine toys.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I think I've told the story like 10 times on the podcast, but one time I did go to a toy show like 10 years ago, and I found a guy with a literal box full of homies, and he was like he looked like Cholo Fit right here. Oh, hey, they're like 25 cents each. And I was like, oh shit, I only have $100 bill. And he's like, bro, I'm not gonna count them all. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll get change. And I went shopping around, and I completely forgot about him. And I never went back. I completely forgot about him. I went home, and like later on that night when I was in the shower, I was like, oh, the homie guy. Fuck. I was pissed. I texted my friend, bro, you never reminded me about the fucking homie. And he was like, oh no, I forgot.
Plot twist, your homie went back to get them.
Plot twist, it was him the whole time. It was a sort of a backstab kind of deal.
Shroomy says sock check on A.C.B.A.
That's what see, sock check. We gotta do a sock check. Sock check.
It's a minor detour while I was pulling stuff out. There was a lot of brands displaying over at Toyfair.
Yeah, a lot of unique brands out there.
Yeah, this was a friend of the show, Nacelle Company's first toy fair as a toy company. So that was cool. They had the biker mice from Mars on display with the bikes.
The mice.
Yes, the biker mice.
Yeah, Danny actually got a chance to talk to Brian, so that interview will be coming out shortly as well.
BVW?
Did you make it out to Toyfair, Boog?
I was not inside Toyfair one day. Ed and Danny were there every day. I had like a lot of shit going on at work, and I just could not make it into the convention center. But they were there. They held it down. They got a lot of footage and pictures and interviews, and so I'm definitely grateful and thankful that they were able to get in there. No,
those guys are something else.
Yep.
Wonderful group of folks.
But yeah, like I said, there's an interview with Brian. We've got an interview with the Joy Toy folks as well. And yeah, just look for all of that information to be, all of that footage and audio and everything to be coming out in the next couple of days.
That's cool. They also had the expand.
Oh, wait, hold on. They had the bikes on display too? Oh, they did.
Yeah,
okay.
they did.
All right, perfect.
The bikes are now up.
I remember us saying that this would be terrible without bikes, and then just like that, the bikes were introduced.
So I was, my main sort of coverage that I had seen was Pixel Dan. Pixel Dan had a lot of really great coverage, as he usually does, of course. He had a great interview with Brian Volk-Weiss, and dude was saying that like in like the, you know, not even 24-hour period that they had put up the bikes for pre-order, they were doing numbers that he wasn't expecting for like 2 weeks. You know, like they really moved the needle to put those bikes out. The mice themselves have been on pre-order for a minute, but the bikes just went up as of this weekend. And
did we have anything with them on the bikes? Any?
No, because I think they're all just still like non-articulatable samples, prototypes. But hopefully soon. The bikes have lights, and that's cool.
Wow, how much are these things going to be?
I don't know. I could check.
Yeah, their pre-orders are up, so we could get that number right now. Somebody get that rundown.
Yeah, I'll get that rundown. I'm getting you that size comparison you wanted.
Or you know what? While he's doing Doc Knock, maybe if they're on Big Bad Toy Store, or where are they?
Danny could actually pop in for a second and give us the rundown on the stuff if you want.
Then they won't watch your video.
Yeah.
Didn't you learn anything from
Can't
Todd?
be giving away information like that.
Rectangular? You ever heard of him?
There you go. Can you see that on
in a video
on my screen?
Live.
I don't know if that's being made big enough. P, you may have to focus in on my my cam here.
Yeah, I don't know. The doc looks even taller than Robin.
I don't know. I think that looks like the fucking Robin.
It looks like, yeah, I think it is.
That looks like Robin. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And Doc Knock is Vapor, right?
Pretty much, but just different like boots, you know, because he has the boot cuts there.
I was gonna say,
Listen,
is Vapor smaller?
Did I what, Boog?
Did you get Mr. Freeze yet?
Yeah. I haven't
What
opened
did
it.
you think of that? You haven't opened it.
I mean, I've opened. I just haven't really like messed with it. I mean, nobody really needs to ever take pictures of Mr. Freeze again because Henrock 112 already fucking killed it. So
You did.
All motivation is lost.
yeah, there's no point in anyone else even trying, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. I think this pretty much is the scale, and I would imagine like the same general parts used, just based on like the gauntlets and the tall boots. Vapor just has different lower legs and obviously lower arms, but
damn shame.
All right, somehow we made it back.
We should have known.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to this. There you go.
Yeah, these biker mice look very good though. It's a very accurate and good design.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Boxes are colorful. Yeah, they look great. Other things on display from other companies. Super 7 had the turtle van.
Yeah, I heard he was letting people actually touch it.
Ride it? Oh.
Oh
yeah,
man.
they put them on their feet and did a roller skate deal. Yeah, I heard that they were messing with it and that the pizza rims are spinners.
Oh my god.
Get your G unit shit going.
That is so cool.
An era gone but not forgotten.
Man, I was living in South Florida when that era was coming around, bro. I saw those everywhere. It was amazing.
Yeah, you saw those super huge tires and all of that shit down there then.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was right around the era of Nelly and the Saint Lunatics. It was fucking crazy.
Oh man. The Saint Loonies. When everybody was wearing Band-Aids on their face.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's that shit.
Air Force Ones. I mean, Air Force Ones are back, obviously. They never really went away, but
No. Only a fool would tell you that they went away.
I wear Air Force. I wore Air Force Ones today, in fact.
There you go. Give me 2 per.
Come on, man. They call uptowns, baby.
Yeah.
10.5 Air Force Ones. Give me 2 per. Come on.
So Super 7's turtle van is not out yet, then, right? It's
not out yet, but that was another. Yeah, it was up for pre-order like last year. Should be closer to coming out very soon.
I was about to say it's supposed to be the end of this year, I thought.
Yeah.
I think December, maybe.
Here's the other thing: is the Cobra Mothership, which will this will be coming closer to New York Toy Fair, which is in like New York Comic Con, which is in like 2 weeks.
Comic Con, yeah. I've got a few pictures of that too. Some pictures of all of the stuff. I don't know if it actually went through in the chat or not. Maybe some of them did. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Couple of 3 3/4 inch truck
gargoyles too. Yeah, this thing is massive.
Wow.
Yeah, how much is this supposed to go for?
We don't know yet. We don't quite know yet.
Somebody get Kyle on the line.
All right.
Actually, he is on the line. He's asking for my license plate and a car for our Airbnb this weekend.
On a friend.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't to kidnap you.
Yeah, he was calling just now. I'm gonna send him a text and ask him. Not really. No, I think per the Pixel Dan interview that I saw with Brian Flynn, they're keeping all that info a little close to the vest until New York Toy Fair, New York Comic Con rolls around soon.
Oh yeah, that's super soon, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Just had to show it, and they did make mention that it is 3 3/4 inch scale, obviously with reaction, so it's going to work fine with your vintage GI Joes and your 3 3/4 inches. Not that size matters. It's not the size of the toy line, but the motion of the mothership. You see.
Mm-hmm. Well said.
Yeah. The inside, they didn't show it here. Again, they're kind of burying the lead until the full reveal. But the inside is also gonna it's a full playset. So the top opens up, and you can just have all your dudes up in there.
Mm-hmm.
The dudes.
Yeah. Okay. What else was
There's
there?
a lot of stuff from Revoltech this time around.
Yeah, NECA had a really big showing as well.
And Trick or Treat Studios.
Trick or Treat Studios came to the fucking show.
Yeah, I just wish that they were more. I wish they were more articulated because what they're doing is exciting, but not in that scale or that level of articulation.
No, I feel you. But Trick or Treat Studios have been doing like horror props and replicas and masks and things like that for a while. But it's only in the last couple of years that they've been hitting like the toy scene, and they've got some really cool shit. Honestly, I was in Burbank earlier this year at oh my god, whatever that toy store there is called. I remember the Italian restaurant next to it more, so that says something. I think it's like Blast from the Past or something like that. And they had the House of 1,000 Corpses figures, which was their first toy line, and they're done in that almost ghost real Ghostbusters action gimmick style toys of that era, but it's for Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses. So they're kind of continuing in that vein with sort of retro style toy lines with Goosebumps, bro. Goosebumps.
Yeah. And these are unique. I think they're 6 inches tall, but they're 5 points basically.
Yeah, they're 5 inches maybe, in fact. But yeah, kind of that kind of action style, where they do have cuts, but obviously they're meant to, just be in these poses like this.
Yeah, I didn't really mind it for the Goosebumps stuff, just because I don't know, it's not something that you would imagine would have a shitload of articulation, but where I was very upset at their showing was, or I mean excited and then also let down was the they had a James O'Barr Crow comic figure there.
Oh yeah.
It looked incredible, so true to the book, and that shit looks like a statue, and it's so sad because I wished it would be articulated, but it's definitely not. I think I saw that one on Toy Shiz.
Oh yeah, Toy Shiz had a lot of great coverage.
I think Toy Shiz had the James O'Barr Crow. That was really exciting, and then I realized what it was, and I was like, "Damn it, no!"
I know, yeah. I feel you on that, Ricky baby. Hang on. I'm looking for it, bruh. Oh, I guess I'll come back to this real quick. But Nacelle's Legends of Laughter have starting to hit as well. Boog, you wanted some suited guys?
Yeah, I was interested in these for sure. Did they not have these on display?
They did, yeah. Nacelle had them on display.
I thought those came out a long time ago. There was reviews up of them a minute ago.
No, maybe I'm scrolling back a little far.
Yeah, or maybe they got samples.
Yeah,
I swear, people reviewed these already.
Oh my god, where is the Trick or Treat stuff? Okay, here we go.
Let me take a look at the comedy figures real quick again.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see the scale.
Legends of Laughter.
Maybe it was a fever dream. I swear. I swear I'd seen a review of Lenny Bruce.
All right. Speaking of suited bodies, real quick, Big Bad Toy Store put up another one of those Monster Force figures, generic suited guy too.
Yeah, not excited for that. But at least they're honest about their timetable, so I'll give them that.
And here is the Crow.
There it is. James O'Barcrow. Look at how incredible that looks. It's like super stylized body too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is actually a meant to be more of a 6-inch, not like those Goosebumps that are like in. But I mean, the sculpt is there. If they can get the articulation, decent, this will be really cool. Here's another look at the Goosebumps. Obviously, these are like 3D printed samples. You can see that, but they look good, man. These are cool. Very McFarlane, movie maniacs with like the stand and everything and the poster.
Mhm.
Yeah, and these are gonna be. There's a Build-A-Figure, for this wave.
Really?
It's that big mud man.
So
Yeah,
Clayface?
Yeah, not Clayface.
Yeah, Mud Monster.
Mud Monster. There we go, Mud Monster. Yeah, I even
There it
see
is.
that there's like in package prototype pictures there or on display.
I think the Haunted Mask one looks kind of the coolest.
Yeah, that's the one I'm getting. It's Carly
Yeah.
Beth, baby. That one and Slappy. We'll get those two.
Slappy.
That's Slappy the Dummy
Slappy the Dummy.
from Night of the Living Dummy. Well, come on, man.
Yeah, this is you guys' generation here.
Oh my god,
Oh yeah, Goosebumps,
Dude,
baby.
Goosebumps and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Oh, that movie was
Yeah, the movie was ass, but
yeah.
here's a better look at the biker mice too.
They look tall, huh? Is it 7-inch scale?
I think so. Yeah, they're kind of like
Yeah.
Super 7 scale.
Yeah, I think so. Which is fine because I mean they don't interact with anything else anyway, so they could be that scale.
Well, that's wrong, Rick. Actually, because Nacelle is per their RoboForce animated series that's coming out. They're creating the whole Nacelle verse. So all of the properties that they have, your biker mice, your sectors, maybe even your Legends of Laughter. I don't know, but all of the cartoon properties, at least that they've picked up, they're going to be kind of like combining them into one cohesive universe.
Okay, so these licenses that they have, they're not just paying a licensor; they bought them outright.
I think so. Yeah.
Because there's no way you could do what you're describing without having done that.
Yeah, of course.
Which I guess makes sense. Nobody's touched this thing in like over 20 years. So,
right.
I guess it wouldn't be an expensive
like
license.
this guy too. There's Brian introducing the animated series, and
Right.
you kind of see the Nacelleverse stuff behind him too in this video. But yeah, there you go. Nacelleverse coming your way. We'll have to get them on again at some point to go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's get into NECA because NECA had a lot of really great showings too.
They did. Probably one of the most hyped
box
showings of this week.
for the Turtle Van. Their own Turtle Van was also on display.
Oh, that wasn't what people were excited about. Get out of here. Everybody was talking Kirby, baby.
Sure, but there's the box. Look, it's the box for the Turtle Van.
That's a ridiculously big box.
They'll be in hand by the end of the year, both of them.
Oh,
so you'll have the van and the lair like pretty close to each other.
Well, Super 7 and NECA are racing at it, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a race against time.
Jack Kirby, baby.
Jackie Kirby.
Yeah, as the character
That's
from
wild.
TMNT, Kirby.
I saw somebody comment how NECA gonna have a Jack Kirby before Legends. For Hasbro.
And somebody was asking in Wade's stream, shout out to Wade, on yesterday, about the license, and they said that it wasn't just a case of them trying to find a loophole, that they did talk to the Kirby estate. So this is not some type of like Randy found a loophole and just did it without asking, which he probably could have. But he did talk to the estate.
This isn't releasing Michael Keaton Batman with a Blu-ray,
Yeah, exactly. This was done with respect and guidance of the state, I hear. So it'd be sick. Like, first thing I thought when I saw this was man, I hope Kyle fucking does the 2003 Turtles Kirby. Because he had a whole big episode.
That's true.
Yeah, in the 2003 show, so that would be nice.
Would be cool. The other big showing from NECA was, my God, the fucking gargoyles display was insane. Oilers Workshop did a full diorama for him,
Oh, wow.
and it was a whole like clock tower basically. And within that, we had our first physical look at Macbeth.
Macbeth.
Mm-hmm. With the goggles, so he could do the ocular pat down, of course.
There we go.
Macbeth. The other big reveal, and you can kind of see the what's it called? Clock tower there, like for scale. That Macbeth was like on the top up here. And these guys obviously take up quite a bit of shelf real estate with their wings, and even they look tiny inside this crazy clock tower. Pretty cool.
Nope.
I don't know what this
That's
guy's
the wild
called.
thing about these is the amount of real estate for one of these with the wings extended, man.
Yeah, it is not free real estate.
I mean, I have like a lot of these gargoyles figures, and I swear to God, I just have no desire to open them. I just don't know what the fuck I want to do with them, where they're gonna go. There, except for Goliath, like they're all still in the box. Oh, and Bronx, he's open too.
Yeah.
I feel like there was
was that a Subway sandwich?
Yeah, of course.
another one.
Another thing on display.
Wow,
at
Vincent Price.
Vincent Price, dude.
Pain and Discomfort himself, baby. 3 different era head sculpts. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrify y'all's neighborhood.
The cat, the crow, and the skull.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
3 different eras. I think the old one is like the people were calling it, the Edward Scissorhands version.
Yeah, the Pain and Discomfort version. He even has the exact same smile that he does like right when he dies.
That's so cool. So cool. Vincent Price. And, if you're a 7-inch collector, a great suited body too.
That too.
Uh-huh.
Sonic Potato Head? Oh wait, that gorilla right there, that's NECA too, by the way.
No, that was Super 7.
Oh yeah, that's Super 7, I'm tripping.
Gorilla.
And I'm surprised that NECA hasn't done it. Where are they at?
Yeah, this thing's huge. A lot of test shots. I guess I should go to Pixel Dance. He had a lot of
Extend, baby.
Pixie D.
Kyle's in the comment there saying, designed by me, sculpted by, and then it cuts off.
Oh, nice. There he is.
Sculpted Kyle.
Fantastic Four.
Plastic. He worked for Four Horsemen Studios.
Mm-hmm. Those guys are really cool. Those Four Horsemen. They had a great little showing as well. Great little showing. Tiny little baby honey boy showing, Where is it now? I think Lago had the pics of that. I'm kind of going back and forth between all the people doing coverage because there was a lot.
There's so much that somebody ends up missing,
Yeah. This is not conducive to having it like this. But Four Horsemen had just a huge dio display. Nothing like new per se, but just stuff that's been on pre-order or like recently released. Some of the upcoming waves that have ended pre-order recently. Going back to NECA real quick. I know I'm jumping around all over the place. My favorite reveal from NECA though, and Punker Mike, I almost call him Pixel Mike. Punker Mike will echo my sentiments on this. The Ben Cooper Halloween costumes.
Yeah, these were fucking awesome.
Boog, do you see this?
These were super sick.
What are these?
Definitely buying these.
These are like the 8-inch retro cloth. But they're on the kid bodies, and it's the old school, like 1970s.
I got you.
Ben Cooper Halloween costumes, where it's like
these are awesome.
Just a super uncomfortable like vinyl outfit with like, or maybe like polyester. I don't know, but the vacuum form masks. Like this is so cool.
Some of them were literally
the back of your head is out. Not even a full mask.
I was about to say some of these like shirts were like made out of like the plastic from a fucking superstore bag.
Yeah, from a fucking grocery store, exactly.
Yeah, they make like grocery store plastic.
Yeah.
Are these going to be a full set or is it just individual?
They're probably going to be individual, but remains to be seen. They've done these kid bodies before for like the Silver Shamrock Halloween 3 kids,
Season of the Witch.
Season of the Witch, baby.
Yeah, I love
these
those
are-
figures so much.
These are so super cool. I like these a lot.
Yeah, definitely buying these.
These are
I
just
have
like
the
fun, you know?
yeah the Season of the Witch figures are some of my favorite figures in NECA stuff.
Yeah, they're some of NECA's best figures for real.
Yeah. Super fun.
And you know, it's the Ben Cooper, like, you know, non-licensed characters like this devil and the skeleton, but it's also a great, you know, reuse of the Universal Monsters license too. Getting to do like the creature and the Frankenstein and all that.
They've had the DC license before. I would love it if they could fucking do the old DC costumes that he did too, or like the old Marvel ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then in a similar vein to this, Super 7 had a very fun reveal as well.
Soupy 7?
Yeah, called the Halloween Kids. Oh, this is not a full images. Where are they? They're not here. Okay, somebody's gonna have to have them. The Halloween Kids, very, very similar, but they're in the reaction scale. Here we go. It's reaction scale. Kids wearing like Halloween costumes with appropriate trick or treat bags with the various licenses that Super 7 has, including their own stuff. So you got like the Worst, got the Metaluna Mutant, Misfits the Fiend, and Bacula and the Mummy Boy. And from what I understand, the Fiend here, which is the Misfits mascot, the bag is an actual like recreation homage of like a real Misfits Halloween bag that's like super rare and vintage from like some record release. So yeah, that's really cool. It's from the Walk Among Us record. So cool. Yeah, PD had some great coverage here. More Super 7 Ultimates TMNT. Look at that. Slam Dunkin' Donnie.
Dude,
Classic.
this is so cool. I'm buying that Donnie, no fucking question. I wish they had the balls to do 23, but I understand, Kyle.
Yeah.
You don't want to step on no toes. But back in the 80s, they were down as fuck to do it.
Yeah. And he's got the low key Reebok pumps too on the tug. He's got the pump thing.
I love, and it comes with the hoop. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, the hoop too, which is actually his bow staff also.
Yeah, definitely buying this one. This one's getting bought, baby.
Very cool.
Mm-mm.
And there's the flocked Splinter.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, that looks better than the original, in my opinion. Here's
Wait. Can we go back to that Splinter and how haunting it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing this shit?
Yeah, it's pretty
This
wild.
thing is haunting.
Blurst.
It's about the size of a real New York City rap.
That flock.
Where's this giant
flock
pizza
is-
accessory?
A flock is something crazy, man.
Yeah, the flock looks great. Here's some more test shots of some of the other stuff. Robo Rocksteady, or is it that Bebop? I don't know. Rockin' Mikey.
Oh, I thought he was flipping it off for a second.
Bro, this one looks so good. With the keytar.
Guitar.
And there's Gorilla again. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very gory gorilla.
Yes. Here's a
Right,
here's
enough-
Robert from Robert Force.
Robert Force?
Yeah.
Is that Robert?
I think it's Robert.
Robert Cop?
What else? Oh, here's the big
Enough of this foolishness, man. We got to get to the Revoltech
Okay,
on
fine.
a lot of things.
I'll get to the Revoltech. I just
Domestic
find it
shit.
so revolting. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
I'm doing my best Iron Sheik, and I'm not fucking with America right now. There's the Flash, and people are saying he looks a lot darker than the pre-order pictures, and I think they're right. He look a lot darker. I don't mind it though. That like crimson red. I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
very
like
much
it.
like a gold instead of a yellow too.
yeah, I like
The
it's more premium to
emblem?
me.
Feels like
It's
it's
more premium
missing
than-
color though.
I mean, I'm sure this is still a sample.
Yeah. And there's opposite Flash,
Yeah, that's exactly the name.
clothed.
I don't know
Yeah.
what this pose is supposed to be, but I'm sure it's because it's being held together by glue and a hope.
Right.
And there's Catwoman. That looks fucking great.
Woman. Wow.
Sucks that we don't have that extra head. So extra head.
Mm.
Um,
So extra head? Oh, you
and
said
there was a lot more from Revoltech. They had like standees, like just announcing things. They didn't have the samples there.
which were where?
Keep scrolling down.
How about Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, that's one of them. Ninja Gaiden. For anniversary, I believe 20th anniversary.
Hayabusa?
So good, and fucking eye on it too. Snowcat's buying 3. Actually,
Dang.
I don't know if she cares about eye on it, but I'm sure she'll buy 1 at least.
Ninja. Ninja Gaiden was one of those that just everybody in my circle was like really into it, and I just never got into it back in this era.
Oh my god. And then they showed off the Supergirl. She had her sample out. It should be there on Lagos page 2.
Supergirl. Oh yeah, there she
Here
is.
she is. Supergirl, come at me, bro pose.
Mm-hmm. Kindly come at me, bro.
Yeah, I wish the skirt was soft goods, but hey, we're halfway there. We're getting close.
Yeah, it's got like a kind of built-in billow too.
Yeah. Little windswept deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lagos somewhere down there, he has there it is. There's the picture of the placards right up there. No, you're gone too far. The blue, right next to it. The post right next to that one.
Oh, this one.
There it is. How funny is this? I know, I'm sure anybody that's ever spoken to June or that's been like watched a stream of June on one of these podcasts or whatever, they know that he's not the type of person to care. But it's just so funny that as soon as his line is wildly successful, everybody's coming out of the fucking woodworks.
Right.
Everybody's doing Street Fighter again. They all realize they have the license now. And here we go. They have fucking Luke and Chun-Li and Ryu. And I think they said Jury too. If you scroll, I think Jury's there. And then there's the One Punch Man figures. That Genos is gonna be crazy. I don't know how Saitama's gonna look because he's one of those characters that, like, even though he gets really dramatic with his movements sometimes, he's like I mean, just look at the standee. He's really vanilla a lot of times. He's like very non-reactory. I don't know how his Revoltech is gonna translate, but I'll buy it. I'll be eager to see it either way.
Interesting.
And then there was more Fabio.
There was. Sorry. Oh, it's her.
Yeah, there's
it's him.
There's Ryu Hayabusa. That's from certain magical index or.
Are these all supposed to be Amazing Yamaguchi figures or just Revoltech?
Yeah, they're Revoltech. Yamaguchi's just the designer. Yeah, it's all one and the same. Japan, they change things at random for they just they call things a certain name for no reason sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
These are from the anime, a certain magical railgun, also from a certain scientifical index. Or scientific index. Yeah, that's really the name. It's 2 different series, and she became so popular she got to spin off the railgun, and the original was a certain magical index.
I see.
There was also a placard for Jury, but it's not here. But she's there. She's gonna be in the SF6 for Revoltech, and then right next to it was Storm. Yeah, there's fucking Big Daddy Ryu. I really wish that shit was cloth goods, man. It just looks so dated.
That would have set this off real nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is? It's because the figures are so large anyway that you would. Yeah. It just seems like the more. I don't know. It makes the most sense for you to have something.
And it would the cloth goods would translate so much more because it's so much better because they're bigger too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Look at this. These people finally care about Fei Long after Jada had such a popular fucking Fei Long. That's so funny. And this Fei Long is brawlic as fuck.
Yeah, seriously, he's fucking shredded.
Yeah, he's fucking built like a freight train. And there's Blanca in the back and Skullomania. Skullomania is from some random Street Fighter game. I wish Pancho was here. I'm sure he'd know.
It says Fighting EX Layer.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know.
I mean, I know Street Fighter, but not like that. Yeah, look at that. Blanca's ridiculous.
That looks crazy.
Yeah, that Blanca's nuts. I like it.
Which Street Fighter are these designs supposed to be from?
These look like they're from 2. Yeah, Blanca
Ultra
says
Street Fighter 2.
Ultra 2.
Yeah, no.
Literally just coming for well, not really. I mean, they're different markets technically. Storm is only distributed in the US via BBTS.
I mean, they used to be everywhere, but they hated that all these companies would discount their things without their approval.
Yeah.
Right.
Mainly GameStop. They said that they fucking hated that GameStop would just arbitrarily discount their things even after they just released. Here's Morrigan on display. That looks good.
We saw her last week, though, right?
Yeah, we did. This is just
the solicit images. That's cool. They have a physical prototype.
Yeah.
And then there's is that G Men?
Yeah.
Vendors of the Galaxy, something like that.
Yeah, female from Tatsunoko. There's Ryo Sakazaki, King of Fighters.
Gotcha Man, that's what it's called. Gotcha Man.
Gotcha Man. There we go.
And there's Luke from SF6.
God, that guy's so ridiculous. So absurd.
Mm-hmm. There's Storm. Pretty good showing, huh?
Wait, you wanted to talk about that Batman, didn't you?
Oh my god, yeah, this was crazy. Inart Collectibles is doing a 1/12 scale Bale Batman. And Inart...
I can't even keep up with all of these companies, man. It's wild.
Inart is known for like 1/6 scale and like even like up to 1/4 or even half scale stuff. Particularly a lot of stuff from Christopher Nolan Batman. They did a couple different versions of like Joker figures that are really statues with like mixed media, like soft goods and everything on them, and like the Joker has like rooted hair and stuff. So it's cool that they're going into 1/12 scale. Here is the aforementioned Joker 1/6 collectible figure.
Are these all licensed?
Are these all licensed? They are, yeah.
Yeah, I think we saw this a couple weeks back as well.
Yeah, so this company that does 1/6 scale figures this crazy. Look at this fucking Gandalf, bro, with real hair, rooted hair. This is crazy shit.
That looks crazy.
Now they're doing 1/12 scale.
Rest in peace to my man. He passed away just recently too.
Well, this is a different older wizard, but yes, Michael Gambon from Harry Potter did pass away.
No, that was a Harry Potter dude. My bad.
Yeah.
This is
Sir Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Look, Harry Potter has rooted hair too. What the fuck? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. These look as nice as those Star Ace ones.
Yeah,
I don't love the Harry Potter one. The Gandalf looked a little better, but that looks like a wig almost.
I feel like it's both. Like they have. Is this guy have rooted hair too? No, that's a sculpt. That's a great sculpt though. Yeah, Inart is kind of in the up and coming, I guess. I mean, they've been around for a minute, but you know, someone like someone who would shoot 1/6 figures would probably know more about this. But I'm bringing it up to say that it's crazy that they're doing 1/12 scale Christian Bale Batman. The
Everybody wants to do the Nolan shit.
Yeah. Gandalf is Magento, Boog.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Magneto. Got it.
Right, that's what I said.
It's the X-Men supervillain Magneto. That's from a random Macy's Day Parade, like from the 90s.
Right.
X-Men show up and the fucking lady goes,
is that the one where some lady does a crazy good cover with like a brass section of I Need a Hero?
Yep.
Oh, that's a great video.
It's the X-Men villain, Magneto.
I think this is Inart also. Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit, that's a good Clark Kent.
Yeah. There you go. Oh man. Oh, there he is, Michael Gambon.
There he is.
Rest in peace. Damn. Thorim, is that who this guy's name is? Yeah, that looks really good too. And then there's Khaleesi.
Daenerys Targaryen.
It's crazy, like, just how mixed all these licenses are. We'll give you 1 Lord of the Rings, 1 Hobbit, 2 Dark Knights, a Game of Thrones.
And a Partridge in a Pear Tree?
Right.
That's a lot.
3-0 also there. Lago with some great coverage. Again,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, this
This
one
one's
3-0 had some really cool Transformer shit on display.
Yeah, everybody's talking about their Transformer stuff too. There's Power.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boog commenting on that picture today. I don't know what this is in reference to, but it's a nice shot.
Yeah. Explain it to me. Tell me what happened in that scene. What was that about?
Oh, I can't. It's too big of a
Why?
spoiler.
Oh, it's a spoiler. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah. I'll tell you whenever we're off.
Yeah, let me see if PD had some more pics of this other thing I wanted to show.
Why is Pixel Dan eating ice cream? And the picture, what was that?
It's a black and white cookie, bro.
Black and white cookie.
Oh, that's what
It's
it
him.
was.
It's him hiding from the rain.
It's him being on his New York shit. Black and white cookie is just some real New York.
He's practically a local. Look at him. He's eating a black and white cookie.
Yeah. He's on his Seinfeld shit, baby. Look to the cookie lane.
Is there anything else we wanted to take a look at?
Oh wait, did we talk about that Plunderling shit? The fucking big crocodile guy?
Yeah, I know Billy is having a real good time with those.
I think we might have some interview stuff with the
There it is.
Plunderling people too.
There it is. Just passing.
What was that? Oh, here we go.
Can't miss it. He's a
Plunderling.
humongous alligator.
An iguana.
Iguana, that's what it is. Okay.
And it says
fat as hell.
you pop a saddle on it,
got,
so your Plunderlings can ride it.
You've got animal vehicles. Got it.
Yeah.
This guy flocked or what?
I prefer animals as leaders, but what are you gonna do?
Was he flocked or am I tripping? Is it just
No. It was just textured. You keep skipping over that Archangel. That was big.
Yeah, I was
too
about to say we got
from-
to talk about Marvel Select. Everybody's been talking about that.
Marvy Selecty.
Yeah, it was causing a bit of a kerfuffle last night.
A kerfuffle?
In Wade's thing, people going back and forth. Like, they said this about the Articulate because it has the double jointed elbows. It's just it seems like it's just when they do the double jointed elbows. Like, they don't do it enough to where Hasbro can complain. But they've done them before, and it looks good, man.
Did we? Did they happen to have a side by side with their recent Apocalypse?
No, I wish that would have been smart, huh?
Yeah.
They did have the Captain America too. That looked really good. I don't think that there's pictures of that there for whatever reason. But that Captain America
was
looked
shown,
great.
I feel, separately like some other time.
It was there.
Okay.
It was there.
We
at that
long
booth. It has the
overdue
same
for updated Marvel Legends Angel. Without the crazy wings, with the regular flesh wings or what have you. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'd like to see a side by side with that Apocalypse.
Yeah, that would have been really good if that was there. I don't know why they didn't try to do that. Would have made all the sense in the world, I think.
Oh, here we go. Lago had the new Plunder Strongs over there too. We'd seen these on Kickstarter a while back, but here's some in-hand stuff. Cute little guys. I have one of them. They're fun.
It's pretty wild that this went from a regular Kickstarter to being at Toyfair, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is a perfect, honestly, retail line. The boxes are small. They don't take up a lot of shelf space. You can, put a lot of them.
Probably helps that they kind of resemble Pops as well, huh?
Yeah. It's not.
As far as the box, I mean.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very simplistic.
A Plunder Strong showing. Oh my.
Can you I know we just switched, but can you go back to that Archangel?
Sure.
Zach Oat of Diamond.
Isn't he in your group?
Yeah, he was they made like a big I didn't see there was like a big post and he was talking in it. He said, because people were asking like, hey, you're just randomly doing this Archangel, is anything else going to get done? And he said that Cyclops and Wolverine redo is happening. He said that they don't have much confidence in a Bishop, but that he's possible. Sinister and Omega Red have been discussed, and a Sauron has been discussed too, but they just don't have any, they don't have a lot of confidence in if it would sell. Said. So That's good. Yeah, it's good. That they're redoing other characters too. Updated
Mhm.
articulation. It's nice, nice, nice.
I could see them doing a blob at some point.
Uh-oh. He actually said a comment that isn't so great. Somebody was like, "Wow, man, great accessories," and he goes, "Well, actually, we shouldn't have put death out there because we're not sure it's going to be included."
Oh no.
Mm.
Yeah, he said that it's not.
Yeah, hate to hear it.
Yeah, he said that he doesn't
Read
know.
it?
He wasn't at Toyfair, he said, but he doesn't know why it was on display because it's not been approved or anything
Is
like
it
that yet.
pending licensor approval?
Maybe or maybe just cost.
I
He
don't know.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Maybe it's a conflict of interest with the Legends shit. Some type
Could
of way. I don't know.
I know they have to toe a line basically with it. I know it's not easy for them sometimes.
Yep.
Well, there's Archangel. Anything else we want to touch on?
You know what we should do? If there's any super chats, we should read them.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll go ahead and get into that right now. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here so far. We're gonna catch up on super chats real quick while we get close to wrapping up, I guess. Static Thunder hit us with 5 at the top of the show. He says, "What up, y'all? OcTOYber time is finally upon us. It sure is.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you got me in OcTOYber this year. Thanks
I'm
to
in
them.
OcTOYber this year too.
Yeah,
Boom.
me
Where
as
you at,
well.
Boog?
We've all. Me
Whoa!
too. We've all
All
put
4 of
pictures
us.
in so far. In fact, I have a couple things on the table right now. Again, if you're tuning in for the first time or you don't really know, OcTOYber is a month-long event that we put on where there is a different theme for each day. You are free to interpret the theme as you see fit or wherever your creative mind takes you. And so far, we are 4 days in. Today's theme was To the Rescue, and every day has been delightful. I've been having a really good time looking at everybody's entries, laughing, and being awe-inspired. And yeah, man, it's just a free way for you to a free event and a way for you to come out and connect with other community members and just have a good time playing with your toys, basically. So
Yeah, it's been fun seeing everybody's interpretation of the themes, and it's just
Yeah.
been nice to, like Pancho says, kind of develop those good toy photography habits. As far as like, as soon as the shot's done, gotta break it down, and get to the next one because you
gotta
got
get
20
to the
more
next
hours.
one. Yeah.
Shout out. I don't know. I don't remember who did it, but shout out to the guy that did the fucking toilet picture with Ned.
Oh,
and,
Toilet?
that's a good one.
Oh,
The
that was,
rescue.
I think that was Patrick. Yeah, that was very
Patrick
funny.
Ong.
It was.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, yesterday was my favorite Canon event. I had a good time with my photo, but it didn't hit me until I started seeing everybody else's posts. It was just so many Spider-Mans just reliving traumas yesterday. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Spidey took some fucking emotional hits yesterday. It was
Spider-Man from every verse
Right.
as well.
like everything. Like
Yeah.
everybody did Spider-Man. Everybody's Spider-Man was going through some serious shit yesterday. It was pretty fun. So thank you, Static Thunder. I hope you've been enjoying OcTOYbering yourself. If anybody in the chat is also OcTOYbing, let us know.
Tomorrow's the 5th, so tomorrow's theme is up, up, and away. Again, you can interpret it in the very literal sense, or you can think outside the box and think about something clever. But, you also do not have to post every day on the day. I think that's part of the rules. As long as you,
Yeah.
get it in at some point, you're good. And you can also...
unless you're like going for a prize, I think, right?
Right. Yeah, you could also follow the full instructions and submit your photos for consideration for a prize. Again, this is a free competition. It's more of a friendly competition, but we do have things to give away at the end. So, depending on what you do and how hard you go, then, that may determine your ability to have a prize. And you may have only... the month of October may be over and you may have only submitted one picture and somehow still win a prize at the end of this. So it could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Just come out and have a good time is the point. What else you got on Supers?
For Super Chats, I think we are caught up, in fact.
Perfect.
All right, well, we get into the top of the hour. What are we watching, and what should we be watching?
Ahsoka season finale was yesterday.
Just
Was it?
ended.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna watch that
pretty
after the
soon-
show.
Pretty soon, Loki should start.
Yeah, I think Loki starts Friday, in fact.
Yeah,
Thursday,
it went
maybe?
a little viral today that IGN put out like a not great review, and like their assessment of it, just like it makes no fucking sense. Like if it should tell you to not to listen to these people, just go read their review. They said that this series is not well written, and they blame that the director's not there. Like unless the director's writing it, like what the fuck does that? What? Like I don't know what that has to do with anything. Strange.
Wait, they said that about what? About Ahsoka?
Loki.
Loki.
'Cause
Oh,
that's
okay.
about
It's not even out
Ahsoka
yet,
now.
and they put out a review of the whole series, or did they only get like episodes?
Places like IGN and Comic Book Resources, stuff like that, they all get the first 4 episodes of everything that Disney puts out. So they got the first 4 episodes of Loki. Yeah, I just looked it up to double check. She doesn't fucking write this series, so I don't like. They were complaining about the writing and then blamed that the director wasn't there, as if she has anything to do with the writing.
Okay.
It's so strange. Like, anything should tell you that like these dudes don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like, just watch shit yourself and make the decision yourself if you like it or not. People are idiots.
Wow, really good. IGN, definitely one of the reviewers of all time, says Plastic Thunder. IGN, I think, notoriously is just not good.
Yeah.
I tell you, I was really I was annoyed this week because I follow I'm subscribed on YouTube to like Nerdist, and it's been just like a series of like clearly, and they say as much, like sponsored by Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's been like nothing but videos like promoting Assassin's Creed Mirage, and like it's just so like transparently just corporately bought and not good. IGN be on that same shit. But Ahsoka had a fine finale, I would say. There's some wonkiness to it for sure. But overall, I think I really did enjoy it. It's just such a shame that like Ray Stevenson, who I still argue is like the most interesting part of the damn show, and he's no longer with us, and they literally end his story on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think most people's complaint with this show is just the fact that like you're not going to get the satisfaction from that storyline.
It's very clearly like setting up the next thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes to a conclusion, but then it's very much setting up the next thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna watch Ahsoka after the show.
Yeah, you should.
And if that's it, then I just want everybody to participate in OcTOYber. Look out for more of our Toyfair coverage and interviews and stuff like that. And what do you guys got going on?
Hey, Roll Break, you go first.
Hey, it's me. Sorry, I was replying to Poncho. Hey, it's me, Rick. From the podcast. I'm here. I'm on the podcast. I'm doing OcTOYber stuff. I'm posting it on the group though. So yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm Fabio. My friends call me Fobster. I'm on Instagram, Fobster360. Also posting my OcTOYber shots. My day 2 shot for Diamonds in the Rough, rarely used figure, had an accompanying video on my YouTube channel, a whole unboxing and review of the vintage, literally 20 years old Captain Nemo figure from Mezco, and I did a full like photo setup for it, obviously, and I just did the whole process. So if you want to check out that nice long form video, see the photo taking process in real time, definitely go check out that video. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Let me know what you thought of it. Hope to just put out. I'm liking OcTOYber as far as getting back to getting regular posting out, but seeing what other kind of accompanying content I can do with it, and keep my YouTube active as I ramp up to returning for season 3 of my streams. So hopefully sooner than later. Got to get through this weekend for Power Trip, and then start making moves on that. Probably put out a vlog going to Power Trip as well. I don't know how much toy content there will be there, but hey, it could be fun. So
tell Kyle to bring something. Tell Kyle to bring something good.
Yeah, there'll be
Content,
something,
Kyle.
I'm sure, but we'll see. Either way, YouTube Foxer360. Go subscribe. Go check out my last few videos, including me putting my toy room together. So that was fun. Still in progress, but a part of it at least. Hey, Pancho, welcome to the A.C.B.A. podcast. Who are you?
Hey, well, it's great to be here. I'm just happy to be a part of all of this. Hello and goodbye, everybody. The only thing I have to plug is an extension of last week. I can't believe you bastards did it. I made Green Dusties. Jesus Christ, I can't believe this is happening. Green Dusties. I opened up orders for the homies in my Discord server, and they are practically sold out. I think they are sold out. So that pretty much solidifies that nobody wants this stuff. So that's pretty much the end of it.
Everybody want. What are you talking about?
If enough people want to pre-order, then I will do more. But we'll see. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you bully me enough, pre-orders for Green Dusties will go up soon. I am rounding the corner of White Dusties. I have produced everything to fulfill orders. So White Dusties are pretty much in stock now.
I hear you got one extra one.
Do
recently.
I?
Yeah, from someone not falling through on their. Anyway, I'll say the White Dusties are really cool, dude. I used them for the first time finally, and they take black light really well.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They fucking pop on black.
It's crazy. Not to toot my own horn, but the White Dusties, when combined with any kind of light, is like a whole new experience, because you can light pipe those with RGBs too. It's very nice. I really liked your what do you call it? I really liked your OcTOYber photo with those White Dusties. It looked really good.
Just to make it clear for the green hopefuls, if they bully you enough and you do a run of green, would just to let them know, this is it, right? If you do that run, that's it. That's
it. I never want to think about Green Dusties ever again in my life. If I'm doing them right now, then I might as well make as many as people want, and that's it. So if you guys want Green Dusties, I'll put up a post on my Instagram at Pancheezey just to gauge, and then I'll take pre-orders on that, just like I took pre-orders on White Dusties and Gray Dusties, and then we'll see what's going on. Series 3 of Dusties is currently in the mix right now as well. I'm designing. I'm in the designing process of Dusties, but Green Dusties is what everybody can't seem to stop talking about, so it's disgusting.
Green meanies.
Green. Yeah. That's right. I call them green meanies. Names. I would have called them Doctor Strange, but the name's taken. All right, that's it for me.
Boog, who are you? Take us out.
With that said, thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening. Thanks for the super chats, and we will see you on Friday. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time.
Bye, everyone.
All right, fella. Make sure you punch your ticket up at the booth.
These get longer and longer every week.
No, they're not. Bye.
All right.